Well, since we're in court in this appearance, it's no bother hiding it. Yeah, I do look different. Anyway, they can fucking seem to notice in court. So yeah, hi. Second time in jail. Same bullshit. Crybaby Pedro damages to his car. He's charging us with damages to his car. Watch the videos, get some context, and see how ridiculous this is. These people don't understand that we have this evidence online. I've told them. I just guess they don't fucking believe me. So, anyway, yeah. So it's quite a show here. So yeah, we got picked up on the street. We went and talked to our buddy about getting some legal help. He presented him a list of things as he requested to that we wanted to get done. And a copy of our denuncia, and that's the criminal complaint. You have to file your own criminal complaints. No, let me restate that. You get to file your own criminal complaints here. Yes, you still have to go through a prosecutor, but you can fucking go to a prosecutor here. You can't in the United States. If you file a report and the police say, fuck you, we don't like you, we're not gonna fucking take this to the DA. We're gonna hire the guy to work for the city instead. Yeah, see the Marina Hyacinth, I think, videos for the death threats against me by a crazy man with guns shooting cats dead on the road in Stockton, who was later hired by the city after I filed a criminal complaint for threats against my life with evidence on video and witnesses, and for threatening with a gun and shooting it and other stuff, and a restraining order, and they denied it and hired him to drive trucks for the city doing maintenance. So here I am in Mexico and being charged with damaging a car by a guy who hired private state police to follow up on the third attack on my home that I claimed legally, as far as I know. No, I did legally claim it actually, and and did violently attack me 3 times, and hired state police to do so the 3rd time, which you've seen the video by now. It's the one down below, 16 minutes, 16 seconds long. So, yeah, I can't fucking think straight right now. I'm 48, God knows, more than 48. It's now 60 hours, just about, without food. Well, we just ate, so, 55 hours without food. I ended up drinking fucking Sierra Azul water, which is grossly dirty as hell and throws my mineral balance off, and is toxic and fucking makes me sick. And so I dumped it and got clean water instead. So they were kind enough to give us purified water here, which is the only thing we get they give us that we can consume. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm sorry, but we just spent 2 days in fucking jail with a farcical bullshit fucking trial with a fucking defense attorney assigned to us at the last minute. Last time we were illegally detained. This time we didn't have a detention hearing. They just yeah, you're legally detained. Well, it's an arraignment. It'll be in an hour. 48 hours later, almost 60 hours later, we're finally out. Or no, almost 36. Yeah, sorry, 36. It's so confusing. It's been like 5 weeks since I've had a meal on my boat. I guess the good news is they found my dog. I think. She was wandering on the Malecon near my boat. She recognized it. I found my dog because I brought my boat back, so she could see where it was. I didn't put it where it was before. I put it someplace else, and she could see it and recognized it. I haven't had time to be emotional about any of this shit. Man, I'm gonna bawl my goddamn fucking eyes out. Excuse my language. Jesus Christ. Poor Zach there too. Jesus Christ. He's 24 years old. 24 years old, being falsely accused and put in fucking Mexican jails, just because he's hanging out with a fucking American dissident. He's a dissident in training, junior dissident, so he doesn't deserve this shit. I'm the pro. I can handle these fucking assholes. It's so sick. It's so stupid. I mean, they're. You think this spy game shit is all these people that know exactly what they're doing, and they're all professionals, and everything they do is absolutely perfect, and never make mistakes. They don't do anything wrong, or just all doing the right things and doing it well. And no, they're fucking idiots. Oh my god. I mean, I thought the worst. I thought they were, knew where we were, trying to kill us, all this shit. My god, they couldn't figure out where we were until I brought my boat here. Jesus Christ! You know, all I did was fucking, just for men. Actually, it's actually literally, well, if you translate it into slang they use, it's for the dick. you know, okay. But yeah, it's por la verga is hair dye. I just fucking dyed my hair and beard and shit so we could not be followed and maybe tried to be killed or whatever the fuck they're doing. Which we know now is just trying to fucking arrest us for any little fucking thing they can or harass us otherwise. You know, we're starting to do video of that now. So we have a video of our arrest. You'll see that up there, I think. There on YouTube. Actually, there, right there, on YouTube somewhere on the channel. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm pissed off. I'm going to see this through. I'm going to see this motherfucker go to jail. You're going to jail, Pedro. That's all there is to it. Anyway, we're exhausted. Zach doesn't have anything to say. I'm fucking pissed about all this. He was hoping to get back up there so we could get my disability going and shit. But nope, not gonna happen now. Anyway, I guess there's good news. They are asking. They're telling us they're gonna give us our vehicles back. But the bad news is they're probably not because we don't have titles that are in our name. Because I can't do anything because I'm having to get away to get wet mail because Postal ripped me off too. So, you know, look up the playbook for the CIA on how they do this stuff. And if you want to know what's been done to me, it's all right there documented. You know, we sat down and talked with 3 people from the U.S. State Department in a restaurant on the beach in Pichilingue. One of those people didn't say anything. I gave him a good stare because I knew exactly who he was. Mr. CIA operative or official or whatever you are. Yeah. See, these guys are actually scared of me. Because unlike them, I'm intelligent and know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm a genius. I don't mean to go out and be a spy or a terrorist or whatever the fuck they call me. I'm just a guy doing my fucking thing, you know? I wanted to rent some property. How is it my fault that I go down and get the title that shows it's owned by the state? I go to the state and say, oh yeah, make a proposal. And then I get fucking threatened by some German guy claiming to be some business. So, okay, who is this? Okay, I'm going to file a criminal complaint. I'm going to be an idiot and pay a fucking Mexican lawyer 2,000 US dollars in pesos, 40,000 pesos to fucking work for me to do this shit. Instead, he works for the guy I'm working, he works for Pedro, on my dime. And, fucking research this, and it turns out, I do some research, and it turns out they send me, Itai sends me, the Transparency Department sends me, Max Schroyer himself is on Itai, sends me a copy of the only document showing that the property belonged to the guy who was on the property until he died, living there, not doing business, not making anything. So Max Schroyer, who is an American, who came here 50 years ago, Malcolm Schroyer Schoen, came here like 50 years ago, founded a Panga business that got stolen from him. So I guess he played revenge, founded a marina, and the whole country's port authority as a private corporation has API, Actuario, Portuario, whatever the fuck, Integra, the Integrated Port Authority, literally is a private corporation founded by the previous owner of Marina de la Paz, who isn't dead yet, but very close, 90-something fucking years old. Cecil just died, so, next comes Mac. But, God, I hope to see him in jail. I turned him into the IRS for tax evasion and organized crime in 2016 or 18, something like that. No, 16. Yeah, I did that before Zach got here. So I turned him in for fucking organized crime and tax evasion because he evades taxes and participates in organized crime. So, and why did I do that? Because he's fucking Buddy's son fucking threatened to kill me or to threaten me with guys with guns. It's the only it's in the disperser.info/documents folder. It says guns on property /date/JPEG or JPG, and so what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, yeah, you said to leave the country and pay you $1,000 and it'll all go away. I'm trying to rent a piece of property. What the fuck did I do wrong, asshole? Oh, someone tells me, oh, you found corruption. You found a piece of property that was stolen. So I do some more digging, and sure enough, it was stolen from the federal government by Malcolm Neil Schroyer Schoen in his capacity as founder and then director of APPI. Sorry, and through a concession contract, which doesn't cover the home, a house, the property. Therefore, was never occupied by Castor Industrial. Only a concession contract. And I have a copy, the only copy, and that actually needs to be uploaded if it wasn't, of the original title, showing that it was owned by the state. Now it says it's owned by Castor Industrial. Previously, it had all kinds of numbers of taxes paid when they were paid. Now it has zeros. How's that? He did that research. And so it's obvious, and there's evidence showing that it was corruption. Max Schroyer gave it to Wolfgang Honeck, whose son claims it through a business that never actually existed, and they sold the power of attorney for, they admitted to us, 400,000 pesos, something like that. I don't know, 800,000 pesos, 40 grand, and claimed the land. Well, I didn't know this until we moved on. We moved on to an abandoned piece of land. It had been abandoned since 2012. We moved on to it September 6th, apparently. I thought it was 9th, but dyslexia. But they say it was the 6th, so, and I think that's when we did put our stuff on. So we officially moved on to the property, took possession of it on 6th September this year. And we are the only legal claimants to the land. Everyone else's claim is illegitimate, with the exception of the federal government, who does have a legitimate claim after my damages are addressed, which is ignoring my goddamn fucking refuge application and putting me through all this fucking shit. So until that's remedied, it's fucking mine. So, right now I hear from the people getting help from that everybody wants this property, including the federal government. And, well, here's the thing. Nobody's going to get it except through me. I have legal possession, and I have all the right claims against all the right people that have not legitimate, but claim to have legitimate claims. Castor Industrial never existed. Sorry, there is no business ownership of the property. It was never used for commercial use, as the law stipulates. It therefore technically belongs to the federal government. They have not claimed it. I did instead, in their name, but upon payment of damages, which is use of the property until I'm done using it. And I make a fucking hell of a lot of profit out of it, if I can, or just fucking finish my boat and get the fuck out of this shithole. Don't come to Mexico, people. It's the government for hire, and you don't have enough money. So, until I am done with my boat, the federal government owes me that piece of property. Period. That's all there is to it. Am I going to act on that? Am I going to be able to get that claim? Probably not, But I'm going to fucking try, and I don't really have a choice. I can't leave my boat here, and I can't stay here. And I have to repair it, and no one will help me, so... What choice do I have? And yes, I have tried fucking everything. Fuck you for asking. Don't ever question me, by the way. Do not ever make any assumptions about me. They will always be correct. Okay? You don't know me. A fucking judge telling me she knows symptoms of epilepsy. You're not a doctor. You're not my doctor. Jesus Christ. I am so fucked up right now. Fucking scared. Just pissed off. Don't come to Mexico. Just fucking don't come here. There is no government. Okay? We complained to the Navy about safety devices on boats. There are now more of those false safety devices than there were before we complained.
We shouldn't have complained, Mike.
Yeah, I should wait until you and your fucking children come down here on vacation and they're fucking drowned or killed because there's no safety here? Jesus Christ. Anyway, are we done? Anything else we need to add? Yeah, you're all fucking in trouble, man. It's all evidence. It's not just on YouTube. It's also not just on my website. It's elsewhere. Kill switches, all that kind of shit. Good night. Well, for most of you.